Hello everybody, and welcome to the Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel 3's demo. So, they released a demo for this one, seeing how it comes out next month. I don't know if you can transfer the data from the demo to the actual main game, but I guess we're gonna find out. So, after the long wait, we get a demo. Ooh. I guess we should watch this. Get everybody growing up a little bit. Alright, well, as I was saying, a demo. I got so much I need to finish before this game comes out next month. But hey, let's see how this is. Let's see how it plays. Let's see if me letting this handle it was really a mistake or not. Thank you, phone, for being a nuisance. I don't even know where that thing is.
Save me! I surrender. Just please.
How foolish.
Left wing! Block B intercepted! Now moving to our next area of attack!
Dead soldiers of a dead land, you have proven your pride. The pages are laid bare. It is up to us to pen their contents. Numerous foes approach. Though they aren't who we foresaw, their skills are still worthy of note. Now, we shall see if they are worthy of our final experiment as well.
Yes, my lord.
In the name of the Stahlritter, we shall vanquish these foes!
They'll learn what it means to fight us, and to come face to face with the strongest in Ouroboros.
Look at that!
It's a white ion.
That's the successor of the Type Alpha that wiped out Guerrilla Fortress.
As far as I can tell, it doesn't seem like it's functional at the moment.
I say we break it down piece by piece. We can waste it before our precious little Ashen Chevalier even has to lift a finger.
What about...
Have you forgotten our role as the second team?
So what? If he's got everyone's attention already, we might as well. We've got an ace up our sleeve. Now's our chance to finally get a leg up on that Glory Hound.
Glory Hound? He probably put a lot of thought into this, you know. But it is true, he's always rushing off on his own to save the day. Damn it! Now that I'm thinking about it, it really pisses me off!
I do agree to some extent.
I think he's doing a pretty good job, all things considered.
That's just what a real man is like. He tries to be strict, but melts into being oh so sweet. He'll spend hours caring for you before sparing a second for himself. Someone as dashing yet kind as him would make any girl's heart flutter.
What? Speak for yourself!
A player as clueless as him is the worst kind.
Yes. Very well put.
Harsh words, but he does bring it on himself.
Yep.
Again?
They sure like to be flashy.
The intervals are getting shorter.
The battle must be reaching its climax.
Time is of the essence.
Okay. Class 7, let's move out!
Notebook, save menu. Yeah, okay. Oh. Okay. That's a little jarring. Oh, inverted cameras.
Brace yourself!
I'm going to assume this plays mostly like the other one, except with a few differences. So Altina's in the back. Items, order. This takes BP. I guess it's Brave points. Yeah, Brave orders. Alright.
Let's fall back!
You have smoke grenades.
Let's fall back!
Then the chance to flee. Was somebody honking? Hustler lines on any of the sharp blade of ice, crystal edge, aerial dust. Okay, those are for the arts, crafts. Let's see, pushes past human limits, but at a price. I wonder what the price is. Physical infused with blades of darkness and light. It hits twice. It's got D and break, no unbalance. I guess I can give it a shot.
Let's go! There!
All right!
Let's see what her crafts are. Fires heavy charge blast of energy. Oh, that's where CP is. Okay, it's really small, honestly. Kind of like when all of the stuff was down at the bottom, because it was easier to see. Cross break. It's A and break. It has a 5% unbalance. No, it just says unbalanced, yes. I guess it's one of those that should almost always unbalance or something like that.
Escape! Fire!
I don't know.
I got this.
Inbound Rage. Releases Fury buried deep within. CP plus 50. And then Strength up. Reaper's Whirlwind. Use this in the battlefield. Oh, it has a 50% KO. And this one has 100% impede. possible to like slightly out of range? Fine, then I'll focus on them.
You're mine! It's down! Weak!
Well, when an attack misses, the target will counterattack if the attacker is in range.
Weak!
It's my turn.
Shatters healing gem to restore health. Fires energy bullets in the shape of a bird. Shoots through the heart with a charm-filled bullet. Why don't you just use a
Azure
bullet?
wings, shoot!
My turn. Now, let's continue onward.
Alright, it pretty much plays the same. Just the layout is just different. Okay, I don't know what that was. It's like a walk. Oh, there it is.
Wide open!
Inverted camera controls piss me off.
I got this.
You're mine!
Here I go! Yeah! Our chance! Everyone ready?
I got it.
Leave it
Got
to
it.
me!
Yeah!
Good work, everyone!
She uses the same weapon as, what's his name, Lloyd? From the Crossbell games?
I'll show no mercy.
I wonder if the other one was what you need to use to stagger that one.
Here I go!
Yes.
Azure wings, shoot! Let's go!
It's mine! My turn.
Hey, you! Rest in peace! It's down!
Keep it up!
Let's go. Yeah.
I can know these guys can actually be pretty annoying.
Yes.
Yeah!
Very well. Yeah. It's down.
It's mine!
I'll end it.
I got this.
All right! Yeah! Wide open!
It's mine. Very well. Yeah.
It's my turn.
Alright.
Foe suppressed. Let's continue.
There!
Oh. Okay. I'm trying to change camera angle, but I keep going the wrong direction because these controls are inverted. That's a different jingle. So it won't let me go up far. It snaps back. Hey, friends.
They're huge!
Cutting-edge machines employed by the Stahlritter.
One thing after another. What kind of circus is this?
An extravagant one with a high price for admission.
Class 7, our goal is to eliminate these targets.
Fire up those combat links! We got work to do! Yeah! Watch out! This is a tough one!
Weak! Yeah!
Keep it up!
Here I go!
0 arts. Oh, I can only hit one. Go for the one that already has some damage.
Let's go. Yeah.
My turn. Hey, you! Rest in peace! It's down! Everyone, go!
Yes!
I got it.
I mean, it's about the same. I know how to play the other game, so this one's not too different.
All right!
Oh, they do have an S-Craft already.
This is it! Ah! One more! I'll finish it! Excel Breaker!
Very well. Cha! It's down.
It's mine!
I mean, I'm not gonna waste a second S-Craft.
Yeah! We did it!
So at least you know by the time you get to this point of the game, you have an S-Craft. This seems like it's kind of like the whole Guerrilla Fortress thing.
Crap!
They can self-destruct.
Stand back! Clown Soleus!
Thanks. That was a close one.
Thanks, Allie. And Sammy, too.
You're welcome. However, the name's Sammy.
I was hoping we would have a minute to ourselves.
Nah, we're too popular.
So you sensed us coming.
The Stall Ritter.
The stout and the sharp.
Hello. We meet again, children of Class 7. I didn't think you'd make it all this way on your own.
Do you intend to overcome certain death without the Ashen Chevalier?
Cute. Now cut the shit.
We know how much stronger than us you are, but we refuse to stand by as you do your bidding.
I respect that fire. I will give you my utmost in battle.
You'll do as a delectable appetizer before the main course.
Now, show me your strength.
Can you fledglings handle this?
My turn.
Let's see. I mean, he has his full CP. I know in this one they can use S-Breaks as well. This might be risky, but it's a shot I'm willing to
Arcus,
take.
activate.
I'm going! Don't look at me like that!
Pow!
My turn. You're mine!
It's my turn! Yeah!
There! Yeah!
Huh.
Oh, they resisted the blind.
Heavy Divider!
Sure.
No, that simply won't do.
Yes! Heal our wounds. Sephiral Rain!
Thank you.
Thanks.
There!
I'm guessing that's a speed
Axel
thing.
Arrow!
Because that's Excel.
Let's go.
Strike!
Eight's down.
It's mine! Here I go!
Heavy divider!
My turn. Fine.
I am the stout, breaker of foes!
My turn.
I see.
My turn.
Here I go!
Let's see, how much CP does she have? I'll wait a minute.
I'm going! Heal our wounds. Sephiral Rain!
Thanks.
Thanks.
My turn.
My shield!
Very well.
If that's the case, then I'm just gonna switch targets.
Strike! I got this. You're mine!
All right! You can't escape! Fire!
Gaze into the evil eye! Let's finish this!
Yes!
How's this?
I need to do something. Heal our wounds. Sephiral Rain!
Thank you.
Thanks.
I got this.
I'm looking for... No, it's Social Bomb. I know what that is. How much HP do they usually even have?
Thanks for the help.
Behold, the dual blades of Vander.
I wanted to
Now.
take that critical.
I'll end it. Ha! Ragnar, strike!
I got this.
All right! Yeah!
There! Axel Arrow!
Why? It's not a speed up, it just lets them act.
Now it's interesting.
I'm going.
based on his current HP, I'm just gonna give him the cure-all.
Thanks.
Very well.
All right. You can't escape. Fire!
Shatter!
I'm going. Heal our wounds. Sephiral Rain.
Thanks.
Thanks.
My turn. Yeah! It's down!
Keep it up.
Let's go. Yeah. It's down.
It's mine.
Very well, but this is not yet over.
My shoe. It's my turn.
My turn.
There's a critical turn coming out.
My turn. Huh.
I'm going. Now's our chance.
It's mine!
What fun.
Indeed. They have quite a bite to them.
They're acting like we're nothing to them.
It's better to assume they're conserving their energy.
Why the hell are you two playing around? Stop wasting time before our main enemy shows up.
Ah, you're here early.
And so ends our fun.
That's the head knight of the Stall Ritter.
Duvalie the Swift. She'll be trouble.
She may be kind of a ditz, but she's fast.
Who are you calling a ditz? Cocky little hatchling. Ines, Enea! We'll put a stop to them with our Radiant Star Formation!
Very well.
Don't hate us for what's about to happen.
It's just like before.
That the best you got? Bring it on!
Prepare for...
Not so fast.
Oh, look, Milio. Oh, look, Sarah.
Ah!
Goodness!
Sooner than we expected.
Chooses.
We made it.
Excuse us.
All of our little friends.
Oh.
How
Well,
am I not
most of them.
surprised?
Guys.
Told you. Glory hound.
Instructor.
Why are you here? Weren't you supposed to be in the left wing?
The paths meet up here, so we decided to see how things were going for you.
Seeing all the paths firsthand, I understand why they call this fortress impregnable.
Leave them to us. We're almost there. See you again at the tower. Yes, Instructor.
Thank you.
Fine. Just be careful.
Charging headfirst into your graves, are you? Don't say I didn't warn you. If you're insistent on challenging our lord, I will cut you down right here and now.
Man, I've been waiting to fight you
Charms,
seriously since the
Class 7,
second game,
Ashen
and
Chevalier.
they never actually gave us a real chance because they were always holding back. So when we do actually get this chance in the third, I'm going to enjoy it. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. I'm gonna save. This demo's only like 5 gigs, so I don't really expect much. So, oh, it goes to the 3 months earlier. Interesting.
The next stop is Leeves. Leeves. We will be stopped for...
I do know that there is a Rean Elisa moment in the beginning of this game, and I'm not looking forward to it because you know what happened last time. But hey, let's just hope it ends better than last time for the rest of the game. Because you know how I feel about Elisa. Valimar, Valimar, Valimar.
Have we nearly arrived?
Yeah. Sorry you had to be cooped up in Corellia Fortress this past month. And I'm sure this isn't exactly a first-class cabin either.
Not to worry. This is something that needed to be done. While resting, the drain on my energy is insignificant. Besides, if it will reduce the burdens you shoulder, I am more than happy to comply.
You know, I'd think there was a human in there if I didn't already know that was you talking. Thanks, Valimar.
You are welcome.
That's a little different.
Is this it?
Yeah.
Aha. Sure is.
Crying out loud.
I played the first part of Chosen
all
the
the
Sky
fuss
a
is
long
about.
time ago.
Do they
So I don't
really
really
need us to
remember
supervise
all of it too
unloading this
well.
junk?
I haven't played the second or third yet.
Huh?
Picture that going through a landing port.
Wow.
I'd heard about them, but seeing one up close is wild.
Wonder what they're doing here.
A 7 ards tall humanoid weapon. Panzer Soldats or something, yeah?
No, I don't think so. Oh, this is the Ashen Knight, isn't it?
Get out of here.
Yeah, you're exactly right. I wouldn't have expected a civilian to know that, much less someone from outside Erebonia.
Let's just say I'm a little interested in things like this.
A little? Your whole family goes nuts for this kind of stuff. But how'd you know we're not from around here?
You have just the tiniest sliver of an accent. I'm guessing you're from somewhere down south? Liberal, maybe?
Is it that easy to tell?
Bingo. So what? That makes you the Ashen Chevalier?
Yeah, I'm surprised you knew that too.
Schwarzer, are you back here?
Oh, Patrick. Why are you on this train?
We'll be arriving in 5 minutes. Are you prepared?
All set. I'm good to go whenever.
Sorry for holding you up. We gotta get ready ourselves.
That's right. Thanks for talking with us.
Who are those two? They didn't appear to be your everyday civilians.
They're from Liberal. I guess they're getting off soon too. Something tells me I'll be seeing more of them at my new job.
Oh, is that so? I admit, I have heard the rumors.
Well, Patrick seemed to really have come around. But let's not forget, Rean is still considered a noble. So.
Now arriving at Leeves Station. Leeves Station. We will be stopped for 10 minutes to unload cargo.
It would appear little has changed. The Ashen Knight is as beloved by the masses as ever.
Well, I tried to lay low this past year. I've turned down all the interview requests I've been bombarded with.
It's little wonder then. For a young hero like yourself, such actions only serve to grant you an irresistible air of mystery. The rumors of your role in the Northern War have, by this point, far outstripped the truth. My apologies. That was a regrettable slip of the tongue.
No, it's all right. It's just something I'll have to deal with. Thank you, Patrick. For the last 2 years, you've helped me out more times than I can count.
Rean was the only one that stayed at school, and I'm pretty sure Patrick stayed at school too.
That was sudden. I have simply been performing my duty as a member of the glorious Class 1. Of course I could spare some consideration for a hapless classmate with barely enough attendance to graduate. One who has unreasonable tasks thrust upon him on a near-daily basis, yet somehow manages to triumph regardless.
And you said I was sudden. You're serving as the deputy of the Marquis's family in Ordis now, right? I'm sure that's no walk in the park either, but I know you'll give it everything you've got.
But of course. There's no way I can allow us to fall behind House Alberea. I recommend you do the same for whatever may come at your unique new workplace. And seeing as she is not so terribly far, do be sure to keep in touch with Lady Elise. Perhaps you might even put in a good word.
Thanks
I know
again
you
for all your
don't.
help, Patrick. But that's an entirely different matter. Take care. Hope to see you again soon.
Indeed.
I forgot about that.
Oh yes,
And Big
it
Brother
nearly
Rean
slipped
is
my
still
mind.
Big Brothering.
About that pledge Class 7 made 1 year ago. I hope to see it come to fruition.
Oh.
Has he
Yeah.
mastered the one Leaves
I
eight
hope
blade
so.
style yet? I know to become a master of it, you have to be able to create your own special technique. I think is the word.
Well, here I am.
So this must be our town that we're gonna be in for a while. If it's anything like the other two. I mean, it's like when we had the Courageous, so we hopped from place to place. We didn't get back there until, the end. Heimdall. Oh.
I've never been to the suburbs west of Heimdall before. Almost reminds me of Trista. There are even lino flowers blooming here. Trista and the Academy. I wonder how everyone who's still there is doing, and how Principal Van Dyke is after he returned to active duty. I never would have dreamed something like that would happen. That must be it there. I can tell it's brand new even from here. They said they'd take Valimar to the hangar on site.
Rean?
I know that place
Huh?
anywhere. Is that Toa? That's Toa, isn't it? Look further down. She's still short.
It really is you, Rean. Wow, the magazines don't do you justice. You look so mature now. Did you get taller too? I almost didn't recognize you.
Toa?
Oh, did you not recognize me either? I definitely haven't gotten taller, but I'm hoping my new work uniform adds some womanly charm. Or maybe shows that my figure's filled out a little bit more.
Hold on. It's just, well, we haven't seen each other in a while, and I could never get a hold of you. Then you just show up out of nowhere, dressed for work, in the same town I'm about to start work?
That's how it goes.
I never imagined we'd end up working at the same place.
Sorry, I didn't mean to surprise you. I thought you already knew.
Well, a lot happened before graduation. And after it. I'm sure you've heard all about it.
Of course. It was actually one of the reasons I decided to come here. But it sure was a nice surprise to hear you'd be joining me.
Same for me.
Well, anyway, congratulations on graduating, Rean. I'm sure there are plenty of other people who want to say that to you. But I figured I'd do it before anyone else.
Thanks, Toa. Wait, do you want something more professional, like Ms. Herschel now?
Don't worry about it. Toa is just fine. Remember what I said when we first met? There's no need for formalities with me. Miss Herschel is awfully tempting, though.
She hasn't changed a bit. So, Toa, you've been here a little while now, right? What's our new workplace like?
Well, I'm sure they told you a bunch of different things when you accepted your position, but I think this job is going to turn out to be a lot more difficult than you expect.
Will it? I've been mentally preparing myself for the worst. I just hope I'm ready. Have you already met all of our colleagues?
Yeah, we've all met. You're the last to arrive. I'll introduce you to them. But brace yourself, okay?
I feel like the butterflies in my stomach have turned into stampeding rhinociders.
What? What is the... Okay.
It's okay. I'm in the same boat as you. Let's work together as fellow graduates of Thors and get through this.
Roger that. Oh, we're here. The color's different, but it's nice they kept the horned lion crest.
This is the main entrance to our new workplace. Welcome, Rean, to the newly established Thors Military Academy branch campus in Leeves.
Ah, lovely. Let's see how long this has been going for. About 49 minutes. My previous... The TV I was using for our monitor before, it kind of like stopped cutting on. So I have to get a new board for it, sadly. So I'm using the TV I usually use to play almost everything else on. So I have to switch between channels to check this stuff now and pause recordings, etc. It's kind of annoying.
Rean Schwarzer, welcome. I am Michael Irving of the Railway Military Police.
Ah.
Branch campus though it may be, I will do my utmost to serve as Chief Instructor.
Ah, there it goes.
Well, well, lucky me. Didn't expect to run into such a celeb at a place like this.
Randolph Orlando.
Name's Randolph Orlando. Got transferred here from the Imperial Army Crossbell Unit. I've been hearing your name all over lately. Pleasure to finally meet the man himself.
Rean.
I'm Rean Schwarzer. Just a rookie who recently graduated from Thor's main campus. Pleased to meet you, Major Irving, First Lieutenant Orlando.
Likewise. It's an honor to be able to work with the famous Ashen Chevalier. But keep in mind, we're not looking for heroics from Divine Knights here. We're only interested in your aptitude as an instructor.
I'm sure you'll find in that regard.
He's from the Railway Military Police. I certainly didn't expect to find a ranking officer like him working here. Not to mention...
That look tells me you know a bit about my sordid backstory. Been peeking through the Intelligence Division's files, I take it.
Yes, I can't deny it. From what I could tell, it was a pretty complicated situation that sent you here.
Not as complicated as yours, I'm sure.
Anyway, all of us instructors are here now. Major, Instructor Randolph, I'm looking forward to working with you.
So what is Toa doing
Indeed.
here? Is she an instructor
I'm curious
as
to
well?
see what you'll bring here. Especially after you turn down a position with us. I've been curious as to why.
So you knew about that?
Oh, that's so? You must be better than you look for the RMP to roll out the red carpet. I heard you graduated early. What are you, like 17 or something?
Pretty sure Toa's 18.
Actually, I'm 21.
I forget Toa is older than Rean.
You're seriously only 3 years younger than me?
I'm gonna say I think I'm pretty sure that
That's
Toa's
about
18
what I
or
was
something.
expecting, honestly.
I meant to say I'm pretty sure
Are we
Toa
going
is
to teach the
over
entire
18.
curriculum among us, though?
Correct. There aren't many students, but it will still require great work on our part. Training, lectures, all manner of miscellaneous tasks.
Because
We will,
Rean
however,
was
receive assistance
18
from the special advisor
at the
and
end
the principal.
of 2.
We have a special advisor? And what's our principal like?
Well,
let's just say that out of all the people in this great big empire, I never thought I'd meet someone quite as intense as our principal.
Really?
Try not to be too shocked, okay? You've actually met her before, Rean.
Thank you for waiting.
I'm pretty sure last time we met her, though, it wasn't on the best circumstances.
Speak of the devil.
Thank you for coming.
Isn't he from Roar?
Whatever is that slack-jawed expression for?
Yeah.
I believe we met during the Civil War. Or have you already forgotten my face? Not that I give a whit either way.
No, of course not. It's good to see you again, Professor Schmidt. I've always appreciated how you helped me with Valamar's Tachi.
As I said before, save it. Though my title is Special Advisor, I plan to focus only on my research. Do endeavor to make yourself useful to me, Schwarzer. Or should I say, Ashen Awakener.
He was one of Professor Epstein's disciples, right?
Well, he hasn't changed.
Or maybe not. You sure he ain't some faker?
No, he's the real deal.
I'm starting to understand why I got hired here in the first place. I never imagined I would meet you here.
Well, it's been about half a year, hasn't it, Schwarzer? Well, since we've all gathered, allow me to say a few words about myself. During the Civil War, I was the general of the defeated Noble Alliance. I then oversaw the Northern War, resulting in the annexation of Northumbria. But you may think of me as Aurelia Le Guin, principal of Thor's branch campus.
Rean.
All that packed into one woman. Guess it's not so crazy for you to be here after all, eh, Major?
Principal Le Guin, it's time. Shall we proceed?
Yes, let's begin. Herschel, gather up our fledglings and bring them to the grounds.
Yes, ma'am. I'll see you soon, Rean.
Bah. Alrighty, let's see what kind of guys and gals we got.
Schwarzer, see to it you aren't late.
Late? To what?
To our entrance ceremony, of course.
What? I had no idea.
That would be because we set the date and time without telling you. You'll even be meeting your fledglings there. Exciting, no? Show them what it means to be the Ashen Chevalier.
It's starting to seem like the rumors about this place being difficult weren't exaggerations. All right then. I should probably put these on.
Oh, look at Reanie in his glasses. No, that cough tried to sneak up on me. No, no, no. to do. Since I put this on auto, I can put the remote down for a bit and enjoy the cutscenes.
Oh, that woman.
Isn't she the
Even
girl
more so since I
Rakshasa?
don't have to read
Man,
every
that
single word because they
black-haired
actually
guy.
voice acted it.
Whoa! He's super famous.
Huh, it's him.
Seriously?
Oh dear. How unexpected.
The Ashen Chevalier.
No way.
What?
That girl is...
Attention!
Tina.
I will
Oh,
have
Tina, all right.
silence. We will now begin the entrance ceremony for Thor's Military Academy's branch campus. The opening speeches will be omitted. We will begin by announcing class assignments. First, Class 8, Combat Tactics. The instructor is Randolph Orlando.
Right. Step forward when I
Combat
call your
tactics.
name. Jessica, Wayne, Sydney, Maya, Ash, Freddy, Gustav, and Leonora. You 8.
Next, Class
Pretty sure that's
9,
Ash.
Military Finance. The instructor is Toa Herschel.
I'll call out names now. Sandy, Kyrie, Tita, Louise, Tatiana, Valerie, Muse, Pablo, and Stark. There are 9 of you in total.
Class 8 and Class 9. Combat Tactics and Military Finance. Then the ones left over are...
Silence! We will now have a word from our principal. Principal, if you would.
I am Aurelia Le Guin, principal of the branch campus. As some of you are new to Erebonia, not all of you may be familiar with my name. That, however, is of little concern to me. A few of you may have noticed already, but I'll spell it out for the rest. This school is a trash bin. Thor's main campus will be welcoming the Crown Prince this year. As such, it will go through heavy reform. This campus is a place they can toss aside those deemed too troublesome, or those with problematic backgrounds. Just like that, all of you, our instructors, and even myself, are here because we have been tossed aside.
Hey now.
No, Principal Le Guin, that is far too...
However, there is a saying, be ever vigilant as though the world is a battlefield. Such a mindset is difficult to learn in times of peace. However, the situation we find ourselves in is a perfect environment for it. Those who lack the resolve to better themselves, to reforge themselves in the fires of adversity, leave now. Or you run the risk of leaving later, in Adios's arms.
Because the prince is going to Thor's main campus, eh?
Very well. In that case,
I've heard something on the side
I
that the
welcome
prince
each
does
and
not,
every one of you to
like
Thor's Military
Lean.
Academy's branch campus.
but I don't know why.
Arise, O youth, and become the foundation of the world. I greet you with these familiar words from Emperor Dreigels.
Well, I'm nice and overwhelmed now, but... Just where are we supposed to go?
General, Principal, could I get you to announce the final class?
Huh?
Very well. We'll be picking up after the main campus's classes 1 through 6, with our own classes 7 through 9. The 3 of you make up Class 7, Special Operations. Your instructor will be him, Rean Schwarzer.
If it wasn't obvious already. Honestly, the one criticism I always have with these is the beginning prologue where they're showing the showing that whole section you go through. That shouldn't even be shown. That should just be something that you run into later in the game. And they just start you off here. Even if they wanted to start you off with a little bit of a battle, do it early in the game, like as he's going there or something like that.
Wow. I looked over the blueprints, but I didn't think it'd be this big.
Don't get so excited. This facility is nothing remarkable. As I explained before, much of your duties will be performed here under my direction. I expect nothing short of raw talent from a Russell.
Yes, sir.
So, she's a student here after all. I could swear I've heard the name Russell somewhere before. But more importantly,
Altina has been trying not to look at Rean this entire time.
Only 3 students, and she's one of them.
Combat tactics and military finance are undergoing their orientations at the moment. Special operations will be having an orienteering exercise. You must make it through this facility in one piece.
In one piece?
Oh,
what does that mean?
So the old schoolhouse.
What is this building for?
It's called Einhell Keep. It was built in conjunction with the branch campus for testing new methods of training. The interior is fully controllable via orbal technology and features variable difficulty levels. As for your exercise, you will be combating monsters and such unleashed within the keep.
What?
Monsters? That's a joke, right?
Now I understand. Special operations, indeed. I guess this is a fitting enough exercise, given our class's name. And it's not just for my students either, is it?
It helps that you're quick on the uptake. That said, don't assume it will be the same as the Class 7 you were part of. Rather than an experimental clash between social classes, this one will act as an established task force for assignments in the field. And as its instructor, you will have your students see each assignment through.
It's all starting to come together.
Hold on just a second. We did what you said and came here, but what the heck is all this crap? This is just... I mean, no one ever told me I was being put in some shady Black Ops squad.
Your placement in Class 7 is the result of your aptitude test, Cadet Crawford. If you are dissatisfied, you have the option to pack your bags and return to the Military Police Academy.
That's all the way in Crossbell.
I've yet to accept the situation, but I understand it now, at the very least. Can you give us more details?
Certainly. Instructor Schwarzer and the 3 of you will enter the keep and stand by for further instructions.
Master Quartz.
While on standby, they will explain their qualifications as you brief them on the use of the Arcus 2.
Understood.
What was that?
Finally, we can begin the trial. Disciple candidate, don't dawdle. Everything must be up and running in 10 minutes.
Yes.
We've already heard. Okay. I guess they haven't had the thing that goes across the screen and say who is. So, she's still just blonde-haired girl.
Damn. It's like this school's even more messed up than I'd heard.
I'd prefer if non-affiliates stayed off the premises.
Nah, it's his job to protect her.
Take it easy. I ain't here to cause trouble. As soon as she's done with her orientation, I'm getting the hell out of here.
Very well. You may have been referred here by the royal family, but don't forget your place. That extends to any actions you and your friends will take in the Empire from here on out.
I'd say that's up to you guys, you know? You got a whole country up to its neck in plots and schemes, and then a screwed up school like this pops up out of nowhere. Really makes you wonder who's pulling the strings around here.
I suppose I should have expected as much from an A-rank bracer.
Mm-hmm.
A facility full of untested mechanisms certainly sounds like a playground for the professor. So how much do you already know?
Nothing too specific. The above-ground portion is a cube measuring 50 arch on each side, and the below-ground area is still being expanded.
Are the two of you already acquainted?
We are. I just had no idea she'd be one of my students. But that's neither here nor there. Let's start with introductions while everything's being prepped. I just got here earlier today, so I'm sorry I haven't had time to speak with you two yet. I'm...
Why even bother introducing yourself? We all know you're Rean Schwarzer, the Ashen Chevalier. The big hero who put an end to the Erebonian Civil War when he was just a student. Not to mention the occupation of Crossbell. I'm sure everyone in Erebonia knows who you are. Probably everyone in Crossbell, too.
I sense animosity in her words.
In addition, you resolved incident after incident across the Empire as part of your schoolwork. Then, during the Northern War last October, you worked alongside General Le Guin and Brigadier General Bardius to annex Northumbria.
Le Guin? Like, our principal? Wait, what? And he helped occupy Northumbria?
That's erroneous. The actual circumstances were...
You're both very well informed. Though calling me a hero is a bit much. I'd still like to say a little bit about myself. As you know, I'm Rean Schwarzer. I'm a graduate of Thor's Military Academy's main campus. I got my diploma just last month, and I'm starting as an instructor here at the branch campus today. I'll be overseeing martial arts and Panzer Soldat training outside the classroom. Inside the classroom, I'll be teaching history. That is, of course, in addition to being the homeroom teacher for Class 7 Special Operations.
I'll go next. My name is Kurt Vander. I'm from the capital. I've heard more than just the common stories about you.
You're a Vander? That would make you General Zex and Lieutenant Colonel Mueller's...
Mueller is my older brother, and Zex is my uncle. Though I'm aware I look nothing like them, right up to my hair.
Yeah.
Both of them had like brown hair, didn't they?
It's true, he doesn't have dark hair or even a similar build.
By the way, are those glasses fake? They don't look good on you at all. You should probably get rid of them.
Oof. I like his glasses.
Fashion is clearly not their intended function.
All right, I get it. They don't look good. No need to rub it in. Nice to meet you, Kurt. You're up next.
Fine. Oh, brother. I'm Una Crawford. I transferred here from the Crossbell Police Academy. And honestly, I'd rather not be here.
But if that's how it's gonna be, then I'll just have to make the most of it.
Ah, Crossbell. I had my suspicions. So, when you say police academy, you're talking about the military police academy, right?
There was no military slapped on the name before the annexation. You guys are the ones who changed it. Are you saying I can only call it by the official name the great and powerful Erebonia has blessed it with?
No, that's not what I meant. Sorry. I was being insensitive.
Well, I might have overreacted. But I still don't accept that name.
Yeah. That's completely understandable.
I'm last then. Altina Orion, formerly part of the Imperial Army's Intelligence Division.
Isn't that classified?
My affiliation with them ended upon my enrollment here. On paper. Please, think nothing of it.
I feel as though I've just heard something I shouldn't have.
The intelligence division is pretty hardcore, isn't it? Hold up! What do you mean, on paper?
Slip of the tongue. Oops.
She did that on purpose.
There's that snark.
Thank you for waiting. Preparations are now complete for the Level 0 Einhell trial. If you haven't already, please set your Arcus 2s now.
Is that the girl from earlier?
I was under the impression she was a student, like us.
Understood. Give us just a moment. Each of you were given one of these, right?
Ah, that.
I was sent one, but I haven't turned it on yet.
It's a battle orbment. Normal battle orbments are personal devices that link with their user and can produce a variety of effects. They can improve your physical abilities and allow you to cast orbital arts, among other things. But this is the newest model, the Arcus 2. It has a few additional functions.
Interesting.
It's a little different from the Enigma models in Crossbell.
To be precise, they are the product of a collaboration between the Reinford Company and Epstein Foundation. I assume these models are combat ready?
Yeah, I'll explain how they work. Now, each of you take one of these.
We get Master Quartz?
The Enigmas did have these.
The basics should be the same. Go ahead and set your Master Quartz in the central slot.
Yes, sir.
Can you even set them in the wrong one?
I should set mine while they're at it.
Orbment. A general term for mechanical devices that extract orbital energy from septum and use it to generate magical effects and enhancements. Battle Orbment, the Arcus 2, a personal use device that can harness orbital energy in a variety of ways depending on the quartz set in it. Since they are tailor-made for their users, the orbit's internal structure varies from one unit to another. A circuit made from the septum fragments called sepith, set in the battle orbit to harness a variety of powers and properties. Master quartz, a special kind of quartz which can be set into the center of the new Arcus 2 battle orbits. These quartz are stronger and far more adaptable than regular quartz, and by fighting battles with one set in your orbit, it will level up and gain new abilities. I think that's Rean's Master Quartz. That is his Master Quartz. He gets a certain amount of CP for every enemy he used to kill. And it used to be higher in the first game, and it was broken. Because if you S-craft, you could get enough to get another S-craft. If there was enough enemies. Your current story objective is always displayed. You can press the... You can even see it when you press down on the expanded minimap. Please set Rean's Master Quartz into his Arcus 2. The Master Quartz can be set in the Orbit section of the camp menu. Sweet! I need to take his glasses off. Put them on. I like the glasses. Put them on! It's not the same name, though. I don't think. I haven't played the other game in a minute now. The stats don't look too different, though. Well, except maybe the ATS. Well, he was higher in strength than he was in that, if I remember right.
Whoa!
I can feel it working.
Now that you've set your Master Quartz, you're synced with your Arcus units. You should be able to notice a significant difference in combat.
All right.
Okay, now this is new.
How long do you intend to keep me waiting?
Sorry, Professor. We're ready.
Then let's not waste any more time. Level 0 begins on floor B1. The trial will be considered completed once you return to ground level.
Professor, is it that red love? Sir, you shouldn't use that.
Oh, don't act like you have a lick of common sense. You're Albert's granddaughter. It's time we saw what Class 7's Special Operations is made of. I'm curious to see if you can survive with a passing score.
Hey, watch the floor!
Huh?
What?
Here it goes.
Right yourself and brace for the landing. Altina, you?
Clown
Altin's
Soleus.
Never mind.
Rean's learning. Now it's time for his students to learn too.
What happened? I remember that professor talking, then the floor opened up.
It was Yuna, correct?
Huh?
My apologies, but if you could move. It's not that you're heavy, but I'm having trouble breathing.
Well then, history repeats itself.
The floor appears to be padded, so bruising should not be an issue. How strangely like the obscene positions you often find yourself in, Instructor Rean.
Please don't say things that'll give people the wrong impression. Oh, wow. I'm surprised you're already calling me an instructor.
That is your current designation.
I thought I muted Discord. Why isn't it doing it? Hey, everybody ready for the moment that happened on the last game?
I assure you, I didn't intend for this to happen. Then again, I suppose intent is irrelevant. I won't make any further excuses. You may hit me if it'll make you feel better.
Okay.
How very admirable of you. You being so calm about it just pisses me off even more. So
Hey.
I think I'll take you up on that.
My only problem with it is who fell on who and whose fault was it? But I can already tell she's irrational to the highest extent. Which is a
Your
little bit
bullying
different
boys
than
are
Lisa,
just
because she wasn't just irrational, she just...
I do not believe his nationality was a factor.
It was things like that that just did that.
You were just a little unlucky.
Not unlucky. I lacked the expertise to make a proper landing. That resulted in embarrassment for one of my classmates. I admit my fault.
I see. He's so mature for his age.
And she's not, well.
Minus one stinging cheek, the three of you look fine to me. So, it's time to begin storming the keep.
And she is blushing
First,
now, which
I'll
is a
need
little
each
bit
of you
of
to
a
show
different-
me your weapons.
It's not straight up anger.
This whole thing is a joke, right? Do we really have to play along?
I know the professor, and he isn't the type to joke around. He's serious about measuring each of our abilities. I want to learn everyone's combat styles so we can work together and get out of here safely.
Understood. These are my weapons.
Two swords?
That takes skill.
You're using the Vanderschool's dual blade style then. I knew of it, but I've never met a practitioner.
I admit our greatsword style has far more notoriety. But that style also requires one to be born with a broader physique. These blades are better suited for the likes of me.
I didn't realize. Well, Yuna, how about you?
I'm still not down for all this.
No, question
But
not.
I get it. This is a military
I
academy.
told you, I sense some
Freedom.
animosity from her from the start. I don't think she likes Rean at all, and she has a grudge
Another dual wielder.
against Airmonia.
You use side handle batons?
They look a little more complicated than that. What are they exactly?
These are gunbreakers. Special tonfa with guns installed. Developed by the one and only CGF. They can switch between melee and mid-range firing.
An intriguing weapon.
Crossbell Guardian Force, right? If I recall, First Lieutenant Orlando was once part of it. He'd left long before the occupation disbanded them, though. Good to know. We'll see how well they work in action today. You do seem to know your way around them.
Of course I do. I trained with them at the police academy. And they'll be way more useful than a couple of weapons as old as the Great Collapse.
We'll see where everyone stands once we've engaged in actual combat. You're up next, Altina.
Understood.
Hold up. There's something I've been wondering for a while now. Who let a kid enroll at a military academy?
I've been curious about that myself. She claimed to be with the intelligence division, but surely she won't be joining us in battle.
Well, personally, I agree, but
There is no need for concern. My physical age is approximately 14 years old. I am no small child.
Physical age? No, you're definitely small.
I also have my weapon, the basis for my admittance into the intelligence division.
What the hell?
Clam Soleus.
This explains that black shadow I thought I saw earlier.
Clown Soleus, a combat shell. The latest version of the line of special weaponry. Further details are classified. Suffice to say, it will contribute to our overall fighting strength.
Are things like that normal in the Empire?
No.
Of course not. It's my first time seeing something like this, too. The Golden Rakshasa, the Ashen Chevalier, and even a girl like her. What manner of place is this branch campus?
I don't blame either of you for having questions, but we can save them for another time. By the way, this is my weapon.
Of course. The Tachi is used by students of the 8 Leaves, 1 Blade school.
Just like back then. I mean, it's just like the sword Arios used.
Right. It's not an Imperial-style sword. It comes from the East. I guess the Divine Blade of Wind is pretty famous in Crossbell, huh?
A lot happened, but he still has plenty of fans. Even when a certain empire has made him a wanted man.
Yeah, I suppose so. That covers everyone then. Let's be on our way. We're currently on floor B1. If we make it back up to ground level, this little trial will be over. I'll give you some tips along the way on combat, how to use arts, and your Arcus units. Follow me, and proceed carefully and deliberately.
Okay, let's just go.
I'll give it my all.
Commence mission.
About notebook. You can open the notebook by pressing that's the right on the touchpad. While in the field on the main screen of the camp menu. The notebook will automatically record information on the subject. Okay, so it's the same as before. You could change the character party. Okay, yeah.
The entrance is right over there. Let's move out as soon as we're ready.
Yes, sir. Just what the heck is all this?
Is that a rabbit? Everyone stop. monster? Right from the start. I can't believe you seriously released monsters down here. Instructor Rean, what are your orders? First off, I want to see each of your battle skills. Everyone prepare for battle. Wait, are you really gonna make her fight too? I have no issue with combat. Don't worry, I'll back you guys up. We're going in now. Stay focused, everyone. Got it. I'll show you just what I'm capable of. Also, this is a low-level monster that's pretty weak. Walking to enemies from behind is an advantage. Walking to an enemy from the front, no handicap or bonus. Enemy walks into you from behind, which is an enemy advantage. Enemy attacks first. Your party order information are changed. All combat links are severed. Double advantage. Walk into a stunned enemy. If your level is significantly higher than an enemy, you can defeat them with a field attack. And once you've accumulated enough assault points, you can press R2 to activate an assault attack. Unlike normal field attack, assault attacks will trigger a battle on hits, allowing you to begin encounters with a surprise attack at maximum advantage. Ah! That's what that was. Okay. Press R2 to spend assault points and perform an assault attack. Combat begins the moment an assault attack hits an enemy, allowing for a triple advantage. Triple advantage. An enemy with an hit an enemy, attack an enemy with assault attack, double advantage bonus, plus 50% break damage to all enemies. Assault points are earned by destroying specific breakable options and attacking enemies with field attacks. Interesting.
Hey-ya! An opening!
Jesus Christ. Okay, we know all about turn order. Guarantees, so let's go. BP up 1, 2, and 3. 1, 3, and 5. And then the new ones are going to be guarantees enemy's guard is broken. If taken by an enemy, they will inflict feint. Can't be resisted. And brave order can be issued without BP consumption. Attacking and moving, we know how to do that. And crafts. Items.
I'm up!
Quick draws a blade with overwhelming force. Unleashes a burning shockwave. You know, both of these skills have the ability to hit, so I might as well.
Get back!
Whew. Everyone okay?
Enemy monsters eliminated. Not bad for our first battle. No one's hurt, right? I'm unharmed. We're fine, but... Altina, right? You're not bad. You are correct. I can't keep up. I find it hard to believe that such a thing as a combat shell exists. And it seems like she's very skilled at controlling it. That much is true. But it's also true that she's younger than the two of you. You both seem experienced in combat, so I'd appreciate it if you could support her. I plan to do that from the start anyway. It doesn't seem like the monsters will be too much of a challenge, so we shouldn't have any problems. I'm sure Crossbow's cutting-edge weapons will show their worth eventually. He's smug and she has anger problems. They fit together well. Rean is just super kind, and Lisa was a tsundere, and that's a cliche as old as time. Yeah, I'm familiar with all of this stuff already. I didn't mean to do that. I was trying to run. I mean, none of that was really used, so... An insect monster. Looks like it's got a pretty hard shell. It seems fairly agile, too. Enemies with either of those characteristics are best dealt with by using arts. That's exactly right, Kurt. Let's try it out.
I'll show no mercy.
Yes, yes, we know how to use ours.
Arcus, activate. Let's go. Arcus, activate.
Now.
Arcus, activate.
Here I go! Yeah!
Yeah! Huh. Behold the Vander style.
There's a charge. Wait just a moment. Let's check the treasure chest over there before we go any further. Alright, there might be something useful in it. There was a treasure? Oh. I didn't see that on the map.
Ah, treasure chest.
Breath. Seems to be a quartz. That's a healing quartz. I think. If I remember correctly. I could be wrong about that. It's been a while. Yeah, it was healing quartz. Plus 2 speed too. Another new enemy. It's a bit tiresome having to deal with them all. I think it's finally my time to shine. Ah, the Gunbreakers. We're finally going to see what they can do, I take it. You're just hoping they live up to your to all your boasting earlier. Oh, they will. Just you watch.
Here I go! Ah! There!
Oh, let me just
We'll end this quick!
do that. Ah, you can switch her mode. Press 2 to change Jin's mode during a battle. You use whichever mode is most effective for the current situation. Strike mode has the weapon type strike, increased attack, defense, and move, and effective against strong enemies. In Gunner mode, weapon type is pierce, specialized in range attacks, effective against group of enemies.
Set! Gunner! Take this!
My turn. Strike! It's my turn. Crimson Slash!
I shall go. Rean, activate. Fire.
It's my turn.
I would like to know how you even survive, but I guess that's just the thing. Break occurs when enemies' break gauge is reduced to 0. This will disable the enemy for a brief duration. Dealing damage to the enemy's HP will also damage its break gauge. When break occurs, the enemy drops its held items. Huh. The enemy's turn is delayed. The enemy's status buffs are removed. Effects during break effects. Attacks will always unbalance the enemy. The enemy's defense is reduced, and the enemy cannot act for one turn. Certain crafts inflict more break damage than others. Exploding an enemy's elemental weaknesses will also increase the amount of break damage it receives.
Let's go.
Good to know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't need to have a turn.
Here I go! Set! Striker! Nice! We did it!
Well, how's that? Their suppressive fire capabilities are impressive, but the trade-off is that the gun function lacks the same power the batons have. I suppose it's all about how you use them. They're very versatile weapons. Agreed. Honestly, they're more impressive than I had imagined. Huh, so you admit it. I was speaking strictly about the weapons. Their wielder is a separate matter entirely. Tell me, does one of your fancy swords involve... now you two. Oh god. Although the Thunder mode doesn't get the same attack and defense boost as Striker mode, the range of area of your normal attacks will increase, as will your counterattack range. Generally speaking, Striker mode should be used against a single powerful opponent, while Gunner mode is best against swarms of enemies. You can also change unit's mode from the equip screen in the main camp menu.
Locked and loaded.
Very well.
I shall go.
It's my turn. Ah, treasure chest.
I forgot they did that when you talked. Firebolt. I'm gonna equip it on someone who has... So, one of these two. Who has the most... Kurt actually has the most. But his slots are unopened. So, she gets up.
Sit! Sit! We strike!
Let's save the CP for now.
Sit!
All right. Set, gunner. Yeah.
My turn.
My turn. There.
I'm up. Sit. Let's go. Yeah.
All right. Set, striker. Well, look at that.
I'm gonna just go ahead and turn the whole speaker down, since I can't mute Discord at this point. Oh, so it's just overtime charge versus getting a full charge when it comes to the boxes. That is one of the like heavily armored kind of bigger guys. Yeah, I think now is a good time to talk about combat linkings. We'll try out. This is my first time trying them out. Trying them in combat is the best way to learn. First off, let's get things set up. Oh, trust me, I know all about combat links. I really don't think it's changed much.
We strike.
Don't even. Performing attacks of certain attacks and crafts give characters a chance to unbalance enemies. Successfully unbalancing an enemy allows you to perform a follow-up attack while they are off balance. The likelihood of unbalancing an enemy depends on the enemy's unbalanced efficiency and the type of weapon used to attack it. It's the same thing as before. But that shouldn't really matter much in this case.
Sit! It's down!
I'll assist.
My turn. Strike!
Here I go. Set, gunner. Wide open. Kurt.
Leave it to me.
My turn. Rean, activate. Fire. There. Instructor Rean.
Leave it to me.
Was my support helpful?
Yeah, thanks as always.
Well, they do get along to an extent. Not bad. You guys got it to work. So that was a combat link. It felt like I was completely in sync with everyone else. I detect no issues with our linking between our current members. It appears we will have no issues going forward. Yeah, combat linking will be very important for our upcoming battles. Try to use it as often as possible so you get used to the feeling. That's all for the basics of battle. Any questions so far? None from me. Me neither. But I can't believe battle ordnance this advanced has already been used in combat. You seem to know a lot about what's going on. Are you involved with it somehow? Now that you mention it, she does seem to know her way around it. No, it's simply because I have experience with the previous model. But it would be fair to say this new model is the result of tests Instructor Rean and his classmates ran 2 years ago. Oh, I had no idea. On top of everything else, you helped to make this too. No, not just me. My whole class can take credit for that. And we weren't the only ones who participated in the operational tests either. There's someone called the Agent Chevalier. You're pretty humble, aren't you? I don't really think that has anything to do with it. Agent Chevalier. Is this man really the hero of Erebonia? Was there something else you wanted to ask me? No, nothing. I understand what the Arcus 2 can do now. Let's continue. Yeah, I'd rather not be wandering around here any longer than I need to. In that case, let's go. Is something wrong? I never realized it before, but I was thinking how incredible Instructor Zero was, or is. She seemed pretty irresponsible and all over the place, but she managed to lead nearly a dozen of us. I don't really understand. In any event, I will provide support as usual. If the situation calls for it, please give me orders. Thanks, I appreciate the thought. We must be most of the way through by this point. This is no time to let our guards down. Understood. No, I know about it. I know about that too. Okay, I pretty much figured out
the
this
halfway point. Best of luck on the second half.
Ooh, healing
Yes.
items.
Thank you. What kind of campus would build a facility like this on site?
Training facility? Not that unheard of. Oh, so I'm guessing.
Now, bring it on!
I turned around just to make sure. Alright, in this case.
Strike! It's my turn. Sit!
Now.
Go ahead and finish that one off.
All right.
Best you can do.
Let's go! Yeah! Behold the Vander style!
I have to see the Vander style, air quotes included, in more cutscene combat to really appreciate it at this point. Aha! Aha!
Treasure chest.
Hey! Why? So I can open it. Oh, proxy puppet. Was that the status thing or the... Nah, it wasn't the death thing. It was the status thing. Oh, it was the death thing. Oh, well, how about that? That isn't it too early to be giving a proxy puppet?
I'll show no mercy.
Oh, it's harder to move.
Set! Striker!
Let's go. I'm up. Let's fall back.
No. Put me in delay up to there. Which means I could take this guy out before he gets his critical chance.
My turn.
break him.
There.
I missed.
Ha!
Let's go. It's down.
It's mine! Here I go! Take this!
An opening. It's my turn.
I shall go. There. Battle complete. Let's continue.
That was easy enough anyway.
Ready. There. Sit.
Another one of the slime things? That thing's huge, way bigger than anything else we fought here. Considering our current fighting strength, it may prove a difficult battle. I shouldn't expect them to let something like that loose down here. Should we back off and search for another route? No, we need to face it head on. Head on? Are you crazy? Not at all. There are 4 of us, and we can use combat links. As long as we've got the basics down, we'll definitely be able to defeat it. For real? Very well, I'm ready. Understood. This will be combat stance. Let's ready.
Enemy
Get ready,
found.
everyone. Let's
Begin
go.
suppression.
Oh, you got them first.
Let's go.
Impede and a 30% chance of burn.
Get back! Now! Let's go, Altina!
Understood. There.
My turn! Strike!
Perfect.
It's down!
Triple break.
It's mine! All right! Set gunner!
It's out of range.
There! Wide open!
It's mine!
Now. Rean, activate. Fire.
I'm up!
In that case, I won't let this opportunity pass me by.
Let's go!
All right! There!
Now. Yeah. There.
An opening! I'm up!
0 arts.
Ha! All right, nice work.
Wasn't bad. Oh, they leveled up.
Yeah, I did it!
I must train even more.
Stats updated.
Detector. Huh. Yeah, it's just like with the other one. Enemy monster has ceased movement. Whew, that was pretty tough. It's not dead yet. Behind you! What? Shoot. Climb Celeste.
Now, bring it on!
Rean can now use the S-Craft. 7/ Fallen Leeves. Yeah, we know about it.
It's my turn!
I guess it just wants me to use it.
My blade, calm as still water. Now! 7/, Fallen Leaves!
That's a pretty cool one. I like that.
Everyone okay?
What was that? Whew. Juna, Kurt, Altina, you guys okay? Yes. Somehow. No damage received. I'm glad to hear it. Thanks for acting so quickly, Altina. Juna, Kurt, putting your weapons away in front of an enemy isn't very smart. Don't let your guard down until you confirm the enemy is defeated. That is a basic rule of combat. Got it. My apologies. I was caught completely off guard. No, as a leader, it was actually more my fault. I've still got a lot to learn as an instructor. But that's no excuse. Measuring my skills as an instructor is another one of the reasons for this test. So I need you guys to watch me and decide for yourselves too. Whether or not I'm worried of being class 7s. No, of being your instructor. Oh. Decide for ourselves. After we finish here, any of you can transfer to another class if you want. I'll personally talk to the principal on your behalf. How's that? What are you standing around for? Quit wasting time and get back to the test. You're almost to the end. Be careful. That was, what's her name? I didn't read names. Oops, guess we talked too much. Let's keep going. Stay focused till the end. Understood. How dare you talk like he knows everything? Then again, nothing. But he wants us to decide if he should be our teacher? Yeah, I suppose I haven't given him enough credit. I've been too arrogant. If he keeps this up, there will be no way I'll be able to face my father or brother. If I keep this up. Yeah, so have I. There's no point in me being here if I'm just gonna act like this. Anyway, let's go, Kurt. We can't let that guy keep hogging the spotlight. Agreed. We can't let ourselves fall behind Altina either. It seems like we're near the end. Let's hurry. Yeah! I got a raid in like an hour. Hopefully this is about the end of the prologue. Seeing how I don't have a lot of time left.
There! They're in disarray.
I tried to talk to that bat.
Sit!
Here I go! There!
Let's go!
Right, let's use a bit of a rain slash. See if I can.
I shall go.
There we go. That's what I was aiming for.
There. Now, Instructor Rean.
Got it!
There.
Sit! I'm up! Sit! Let's go!
I mean, at this point, I might as well just hit him.
It's down!
It's mine! Here I go! Set! Striker! Our chance!
It's mine!
Not bad.
Yeah!
I mean, it's playing as it should. This is No Legend of Heroes. Like, it feels like it. So, Guess I'll give this some credit.
Just beyond there are the doors leading to your destination. Be quick about it.
Understood. Heading to target point.
Shit!
Can I use the dang station? Thank you. Oh, but I don't think this is over. If I know these happy games, there should be a boss here, an actual one. Just like the old schoolhouse, though. Whew. Is that finally the way out up there? The way back to the ground floor. It appears we've reached a designated point. Yeah, it seems so. Sheesh, what is wrong with Erebellians? What are you thinking building an insane place like this on a school campus? I'd appreciate it if you didn't lump us all together like that. The professor, he really is the famous G. Schmidt, isn't he? Yeah, for better or worse. Though I have no clue why he's here at the branch camp.
Wait a second.
Be on alert. I have detected a spike in mana.
In what?
Mana?
You guys need to get out of there right away!
Is that?
Is this thing a Panzer Soldat?
No, this is...
This is one of those things, the things that were going after the, yeah, Magic Knight. The ones that were going after, well, they were going after Rean for the longest time.
Magic Knight, an orbal golem from the Dark Ages. Professor Schmidt, are you responsible for this?
I happened to acquire a few of these antique machines when they appeared during the Civil War. Though its output is lamentably inferior to Panzer Soldat's, its ability to act autonomously is useful. This will be your final challenge in this trial.
Is he serious?
What is wrong with him? This is going too far.
They're not capable of taking on a Magic Knight. Only one thing I can do. Heed my call, Valimar!
The use of a Divine Knight is prohibited for this trial. Level 0 was not calibrated to account for its intervention. Were you to use it against such an opponent, the data I would receive would be useless. You do have another option available to you, Schwarzer.
Against this?
Or if you'd prefer, you may choose to activate the new function installed in the Arcus 2.
Please activate Brave Order. Olivier, Prince Oliver said that you would be able to use it for sure, Instructor.
I bid you felicitations on your recent graduation, delayed by duty though it was. I also wish to thank you from the bottom of my heart, Rean. These may seem on the paltry side as a gift for such an occasion, but I'd like for each of you to have the newly completed Arcus 2. I've added some fun little communication features to it, just for you. There are a few other new functions that can only be described as brilliant, so do give them a try next time you find yourself in a pinch.
All right, will do. What is this?
I feel some kind of energy coming from him.
A combat link? No, it's different.
Prepare to engage in combat! Brave Order. Class 7 Special Operations. Put everything you have into defeating the target.
Yeah!
Watch out!
You should be
This
able
is
to
a tough
handle
one.
a Magic Knight. Like, you fought these things without Valimar. I mean, sure, they are powerful, but you should be able to handle them by now. Press up to issue a Brave Order. Brave Order costs BP to use and provides special buffs to allies without consuming a turn. The number indicates how many turns your party is affected. You can issue a new Brave Order while counts of the old still remains. Only one order can be issued per turn, but you can issue the same order multiple times during battle. Brave orders from reserve combatants will also be available. Oh, interesting. Oh, defense and attack. I'll do the attack one for now.
Formation.
My turn. Search mode activate. Detailed information obtained.
He's pretty much the same across the
My
board
turn.
for all weapon types.
It's down. Yuna!
Okay! Yeah! It's my turn! Yeah!
An opening!
My turn. There. Now. Instructor Rean.
Leave it to me! It's my turn! Form up! Iron Will formation! Let's go! Get back! It's down!
I'll assist.
Very well. Strike! There!
It's mine! Here I go! Take this! Wide open!
It's mine!
Certain enemies can become more powerful by entering an enhanced state. Effective enhance. Attack and defense plus status recovery. Enhance enemies leave themselves open, making them easier to break. Try breaking the enemy and regain the advantage in battle.
My turn.
Oh, it's an area of heal.
Let's go! Yeah! There! Yuna!
Okay! Yeah!
It's my
I
turn!
see.
Sit!
All right! Take this!
Let's go!
I don't have enough CP now. Oh. I was gonna use the crab. Fine.
Get back! It's down!
I'll assist.
Let's go!
My turn.
It would have been a nice way to finish it, but hey. Can't be that picky.
Hostile suppressed. Continue mission.
All right, got it!
Yeah, I did it!
I must train even more.
Stats updated.
We did it.
Stamina depleted. A short rest is required.
You guys did amazing! The trial's complete! But you took this way too far, Professor!
That was faster than I expected. I'll have to increase the difficulty next time.
Could you please listen to me?
This trial was completely absurd.
Next time? Is he gonna make us go through all that again?
The probability seems high.
At least that put an end to our orienteering exercise.
Thank you.
Great job, class. You all handled the first test of Brave Order very well. I'm proud of you. There are some areas each of you could improve on, but you just need to tackle them one at a time. I'm sure today hasn't instilled you with much faith in the idea of Class 7. Your class size and this trial are bound to raise some red flags. Then you have an instructor who's only just graduated. What if he doesn't know what he's doing? Like I said, if you want to transfer to classes 8 or 9, I swear that I'll make it happen. But it's something I want you to decide for yourselves. Think hard about what you believe, what you want to accomplish, what kind of future you want, and, most importantly, who you are. Only you can figure out if Class 7 is the right place for you. Take all that to heart, and I know you'll have your answer.
Una Crawford reporting. From today, I will be part of Class 7, Special Operations.
Really?
Don't get the wrong idea, okay? It's not because I want to. I never wanted to come to this school. I'd much rather be back in Crossbell. I don't like Erebonia, and I don't think much of you either.
So it seems.
But throughout the entire exercise, your guidance was clear and accurate. If you weren't with us, we never would have beaten that thing. Honestly, it's infuriating. And I'm annoyed I couldn't show off what I learned at the police academy. That's why I'm going to stay in Class 7 until I can prove myself. Until I can show up an annoying hero like you, Ashen Chevalier.
She's ridiculous.
At least she's consistent in her ridiculousness.
The annoying part aside, you really don't need to keep calling me a hero. But you know what? I respect that kind of determination. Welcome to Class 7, Una.
Got it.
Kurt Vander reporting. I will also join Class 7. That said, I have no definitive reason for doing so.
Huh?
I simply have no objections to the branch campus's decision to place me in this class. If anything, I'm grateful for the chances it'll give me to test my skills in real combat. I couldn't face my family if I allowed the blades I inherited to rust.
So they're heirlooms?
Metaphorical. He means the will of the Vander school.
I'm also interested in seeing what the 8 Leaves can do.
Another
So
swordsman
far,
interested in a swordsman.
I'm not impressed.
Normal fare. Oh!
Whoa! That's way out of line.
I do not believe you're in any position to say that.
Well, that's because I'm still learning. Just like you guys. Welcome to Class 7, Kurt.
Thank you.
How about you, Altina?
There is no need for confirmation. While the details are classified, I intend to follow the protocols of the mission.
No, Altina, that's not what I mean. The answer needs to come from you.
Does she not understand?
I won't accept your participation unless you chose this. I don't care who originally placed you here, whether it was the principal, the intelligence division, or even the Imperial government. Why do you want to stay? It can be anything.
And it can't be what I said.
Hey! Why are you picking on her so much? I still don't get how you guys know each other, but you can't talk like that to a little girl who...
I can't think of a reason. All that comes to mind is how I've supported you on all of your operations this past year. If I'm to be at the branch campus, it is only right that I be in your class. It was also Class 7 who once stood in the way of my mission. Even if the students have changed, I find myself somewhat drawn to the name. Does that work?
Oh.
It works for now. I'm glad you're staying, Altina.
Okay.
Oh, brother. You sure drew that out.
It's been one thing after another.
Get used to it.
I
This
now
is not
officially
changing.
declare the formation of Class 7 Special Operations. Let's all work hard and grow together. Not just as a class, but as comrades.
That was so sweet, Rean.
I was wondering how things were going down here.
Foolish. No instructor has the authority to change a student's placement.
If any of them wanted to transfer, I would have allowed it.
Principal Le Guin, with all due respect.
Everything worked out, so it's fine. Didn't you hear? They decided for themselves. Classes 8 and 9 had a good start, too. Not bad for a trash bin. The coming days will be very interesting indeed. Train our fledglings well while you can. That is, if you don't want them to be swept away by this turbulent era.
Of course.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeesh! This is some school I landed myself in.
Damn, he's even worse than Gramps. Coming here to study is crazy enough, but you sure you want to work under that old goat?
Don't be like that. He's actually pretty amazing. And I feel like I'll be able to make a lot of friends here. But most importantly, I want to do all I can in place of everyone who couldn't come to the Empire.
Look at you, all grown up and doing your own thing. Guess I can't call you short stuff anymore, huh?
Well, she's still shorter than you.
Oh.
Our old enemies are definitely on the move. Not just them. The Imperial government and a few other groups are up to something too. Thank the freaking goddess that dumbass was around to help me set up a long-distance line. If anything happens, I'll be here in a flash. Don't hesitate to call me, Tita. You got that?
You bet. But only if you promise me you'll be careful, Agate. Don't do anything too crazy.
I see. For both the main and branch campuses?
Oh, God.
Yes, their first day ended without incident. Class 7, Special Operations, Class 8, Combat Tactics, and Class 9, Military Finance have all been established.
Man, oh man. Just when I thought we finally shoved that beast in a cage, Erebonia's #1 sweetheart just had to show up wanting to be an instructor.
Indeed. Between them and a certain capable young woman, there's far more talent there than one would ever expect from a trash bin. Perhaps there wasn't a need to send him there from Crossbell so soon after all.
Who do you think you're fooling? We all know why you really sent him. But whatever, a powerhouse like him will come in handy.
I'm not sure this is appropriate.
In any event, the wheels are now in motion. With Northumbria's annexation, every bush those serpents would dare hide in has been burned to ash. They have no choice left but to try and reclaim their master's plan. As for the branch campus, that pitiful final act of rebellion from a prince who's lost his blade and his wings. We shall simply have it, and my worthless son, dance at the end of our strings.
Your Excellency.
Laying it on kinda thick, don't you think?
By your will, Excellency, we Ironbloods will see your ambitions are fulfilled.
I am going to enjoy taking him down, though. Because I can tell he's going to be our enemy.
Whew. I think the connection's finally gone through.
Yay, it worked! I never dreamed I'd be able to talk with you all like this.
Indeed. His Highness was too kind to arrange this feature.
Doesn't look like Rean or Gaius came through. Could be they're too far away. Oh, or maybe somewhere where the signal's super weak.
No matter. I'm sure we'll have more than ample opportunities to speak with them in the coming days.
That's right, and we can finally fulfill our promise. Well, you sure are fired up.
How could she not be? This is the season for reunions, after all.
Yeah, spring is here once again.
I think I'm just gonna skip that one this time. That is the end of the prologue. And the demo. I figured as much. So this concludes Legend of Heroes Chosen Cold Steel 3 demo. Your save data will carry over to the main game where you can continue your adventure. Thank you very much for playing. Which means, when this game does come out, make sure you guys join me here. Because I will be continuing this on my channel. So... But I already pre-ordered it through the physical edition a while back, so... I got it straight off on this Miss of America's website because I wanted the special box and extra goodies. But alright guys, expect me to be releasing a lot more videos than I have been though, because I got a lot of stuff to get through, and even though I'm busy, I gotta knock this stuff out. So, hope you guys keep tuning in. But that is all the time we have for the Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel 3's demo. If you like this, please tune in to the channel next time when the game's fully out, and I will see you guys when we get back.